Welcome to today's exploration of a fascinating concept that spans cultures and eras, reincarnation. Imagine for a moment the possibility that our lives extend beyond the one we are currently living. What if our existence stretches across multiple lifetimes, each building on the experiences and lessons of the past? Today, we delve into 7 undeniable proofs suggesting that this might not be your first life. Let's explore together these intriguing pieces of evidence, each pointing toward the soul's long journey beyond the confines of time as we understand it. Have you ever walked into a place you've never visited before, but somehow felt a wave of familiarity so strong it left you puzzled? Or met someone for the first time and felt an immediate and unexplainable connection? These moments are commonly referred to as déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. While scientists and psychologists offer theories grounded in brain function and memory, another perspective invites us to consider déjà vu as a window to our past lives. Déjà vu might be more than just a glitch in our neural processing. It could be a fragment of memory resurfacing from a life once lived. These fleeting glimpses are often dismissed as quirks of the mind, yet they frequently lack a clear explanation. For those who believe in reincarnation, déjà vu is seen as proof of life's continuity, an echo from our past that momentarily breaches the surface of our conscious awareness. Moving deeper into the mysteries of the human psyche, let's consider unexplained phobias. These intense, irrational fears can sometimes have no apparent root in our current life experiences. For instance, why would someone have a debilitating fear of water despite never having had a traumatic experience with it? Or why do some of us feel a terrifying aversion to heights, even if we've never fallen from a great distance? The theory of past lives provides a possible explanation. It proposes that these phobias are remnants of traumatic experiences from previous existences. A fear of water could stem from dying in a flood or drowning in another life. Similarly, a fear of heights might be linked to a fatal fall experienced by our soul in a different body. These fears are carried over, imprinted in our subconscious, influencing our reactions in ways we may not consciously understand. This perspective invites us to view phobias not merely as disorders, but as whispers of our past experiences echoing through our present consciousness. We often explore uncharted territories in our dreams. Some of these dreams come to us repeatedly, unfolding the same scenes or narratives night after night. These recurring dreams could be much more than just random neurons firing in our sleep. What if they are actually memories from a past life trying to communicate with us? Recurring dreams often feature scenarios in which we are not our current selves, or they unfold in settings that are historically or geographically distant from our real lives. The persistence of these dreams might suggest that they hold significance beyond what our waking minds can comprehend. Consider a dream where you find yourself navigating an ancient city or battling in a war long ended before you were born. Such dreams might be fragments of a life once lived, stored deep within the recesses of our unconscious mind. This video invites viewers to reflect on their own recurring dreams. Could these be narratives from a past life that are essential for understanding the lessons or unresolved issues that we carry forward? The concept of an old soul is intriguing and refers to individuals who exhibit wisdom beyond their years, empathy at a deep level, and often a prevailing sense of not fully belonging to their current time or place. These traits might not just be personality quirks. Instead, they could be indicators of a soul that has experienced many lives, accumulating wisdom along the way. Old souls often feel a detachment from mundane interests and a deeper connection to the spiritual and existential questions of life. What makes someone an old soul? Is it possible that these individuals remember, on some level, the many lives they have lived before? This idea challenges us to consider the depth of our own souls. Are we merely products of our current life experiences, or is there a continuity to our consciousness that spans across many lifetimes? This does not just explore the traits of old souls, but also posits the possibility that we are all in some ways old souls connected by the continuity of the human experience, woven through the tapestry of time and existence. Many of us are drawn to certain periods in history or specific cultures with a passion that goes beyond mere interest or academic curiosity. This affinity might manifest as a profound appreciation for the art, language, or traditions of a culture distinctly separate from our own. The notion here is not just about a casual interest, but a deep, visceral feeling of belonging to a time or place far removed from our current existence. This powerful connection could be the soul's memory resonating with an environment it once knew well. This idea invites viewers to consider their own inexplicable affinities. Might these feelings be echoes of past lives, suggesting that our souls have traversed more than the timeline we currently know? Across various cultures, birthmarks have been considered as markers of the past, tales etched into the skin that carry over from one lifetime to another. Some cultures view birthmarks as indicators of the cause of death in a previous life. It looks into the intriguing correlation between physical traits and past life experiences. For instance, a person might have a birthmark in the shape of a spear wound, which in some traditions could suggest a battlefield injury in a past life. Exploring this connection, we consider how physical anomalies might not be mere genetic occurrences, but could hold stories of past traumas or experiences. The discussion extends to traits that do not match the family lineage, or peculiarities that seem to have no grounding in the current life's genetics. Could these marks be physical manifestations of past life experiences? This idea challenges us to view our bodies as not just vessels of our current selves, but as cumulative representations of all the lives we have lived. One of the most compelling types of evidence for reincarnation comes from the accounts of young children who spontaneously share detailed memories of lives they seemingly should know nothing about. These children, often between the ages of 2 and 6, speak about past experiences with conviction and accuracy that puzzles those around them. They describe previous family members, locations, and events with specifics that can sometimes be verified. This phenomenon raises questions about the source of their knowledge. Researchers who have studied these cases find that these memories typically fade as the children grow older, which could suggest a closer connection to their past identities in the early years of life. If taken as glimpses into past lives, they challenge our understanding of memory and consciousness. They suggest that our early years might be a window into a broader continuum of existence that doesn't start with birth or end with death. Occasionally, individuals exhibit talents or skills for which they have had no apparent training or exposure. Examples include prodigious abilities in music, art, or languages that emerge at a young age or suddenly in adulthood. The concept here is not just about genetic inheritance or hidden potential, but about a continuation of capabilities from one life to another. This might explain cases where individuals can play musical instruments expertly without ever having learned them or speak languages fluently that they have not been formally taught. Have you ever met someone for the first time and immediately felt an intense connection, or conversely, an unexplainable aversion? Such emotional responses can often seem disproportionate to the actual interaction. This video explores the idea that these intense relationships might be remnants from past lives. The connections we feel, or the conflicts that seem to arise spontaneously, could be influenced by unresolved past dynamics. This concept invites us to consider our relationships from a broader perspective. The inexplicable pull towards or push away from certain individuals might not just be about the present dynamics, but could be influenced by interactions from a past life. Recognizing this possibility may lead us to approach our relationships with more curiosity and openness, pondering the deeper connections that might be at play beyond our immediate understanding. We turn to the physical sensations and memories that some individuals report that are linked to no known experiences in their current life. People sometimes describe sensations, pains, or emotions that are triggered by specific places, sounds, or smells, despite no direct experiences with these stimuli in their known past. This video discusses how such sensations might be physical memories surfacing from past lives, suggesting that our bodies hold on to memories much like our minds do. The idea that our physical selves could retain memories from previous existences offers a fascinating expansion of our understanding of memory and consciousness. It prompts us to consider whether what we carry in our bodies might be just as significant as what we carry in our minds, integrating our physical experiences with our spiritual and emotional histories. Thank you for joining us on this intriguing journey. through memories and mysteries that may span beyond our current lifetime. If you found this exploration fascinating, please give us a thumbs up and share this video to help spread these compelling ideas. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it helps us continue to bring you insightful discussions like this. Thank you, and we look forward to exploring more mysteries together.